Hi, I'm Daryl, and today I'm going to be putting on a 7-ounce Steahly Flywheel weight on my 2006 YZ125. So if you're interested, come on along, check it out. Hey everybody, I'm Daryl. Welcome to my garage. Today I'm working on my 2006 YZ125. Basically, I have it tilted over here. You'll be able to see in a couple minutes. What we're going to be doing today is putting on a Steahly 7-ounce flywheel weight. So I'm going to show you how I'm doing that. First, quickly, let's go over it. So basically, right here I have the flywheel weight. It's a 7-ounce. It's not really too heavy at all. I'm not really sure how it's going to work on my YZ125. I've never had one on there before, so I'm looking to give it a shot, see what it feels like, see what it's all about. So what I got here is basically it's kind of like the install tool. It allows you to adapt your basically half-inch drive torque wrench to it, and basically what you do, it's got these two, I don't know if you can see, but it's got like these two threaded holes there, and you put this little bracket on there, and you thread these right into it. So this one is kind of, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of a little bit bent, probably from the punch where they punched that out. So I kind of put it down like that, and then we just thread these right in. And you want to make them snug here. You know, this is just a tool assembly, so no need for any Loctite or any of that jazz. It's just putting it all together here. So put those in, and it ends up using a 11 millimeter wrench to kind of make it tight. You want to kind of, obviously, you know, even them down so that it's even, not too tight. I try to get this so that the hole is directly in the center. So I'll just line that up and snug everything up. Don't need to crank it down too tight. It's just kind of making it snug. Don't want to over tighten it, just make it nice and snug. Alright, what you can see here is that they can come through the hole here. You definitely don't want those screws coming all the way through. And there's also some Allen key things that we're going to need to use in here. And they're kind of set screws, alright? They don't come out. These are staked on the outside, so you don't want to pull them out. It's going to prevent them coming out. We'll have to turn them in evenly once we get it in there. Alright, this is all set. Alright, I'll show you how to put it on the bike. Alright, so the first thing we got to do is we're going to put in this, this is a piston stop. Basically we're just going to put this in to hold the flywheel so when we go to take it off. So we've got to take the spark plug cap off and remove the spark plug and insert that. That's what I'm going to do right now. Can't see it. Carefully slide that out of the way. So, getting the spark plug out here. Set that aside. Alright. Put the piston stop in. Okay, so you do, we're going to take off that cover. Use this impact screwdriver. That one's good. Didn't need to use it to take this side off. There. Alright. lucked out. Get my little tray here. Everything's aluminum, right? There. Put it in there. Carefully lift that off. Make sure the gasket is still good in good shape, which this one is. Put that right over here to the side. Alright, we're going to have to remove that, and let's see. It's going to be either a 14 or a, what does it say, 14 hex or a 17. Spun that nut right off. Now, if there's a washer in there, it says check for washer, need to remove the washer. So I'm going to grab, I didn't see anything in there real quick, so I'm just going to grab like a dental pick. Just kind of pick around there, make sure I don't see anything moving. Aha! It's a good thing I did check, because after poking around, I can see there is a little bit of washer in there, and it's really hard to see it. It kind of blends in really well, so I'll have to use probably a couple dental picks to squeak this baby out. I guess I couldn't be a dentist. It took too long. Alright, where is it? Finally got it out. Dental picks are the trick. Alright. Alright, next thing here is the flywheel. Just quickly look at the instructions. Alright, we're just going to spin this baby on. Doesn't say anything about Loctite or anything like that, so we're just going to spin it on. I've heard some people may put some anti-seize on there just to prevent it from getting gummed up, but everything, all the threads look clean. Don't think I need to worry about that. Okay. So for the 17 millimeter, we're going to do about 42 foot-pounds torque. Let's get the torque wrench out. All right. So we're set at 42 foot-pounds. Let's give it a whirl. That's it. Disassemble the tool. Okay. Next step is to tighten the Allen keys. The Allen round set screws, and it's supplied with a Allen wrench. Now, what they say in the instructions is just get each one so they're kind of touching, and then you snug them up so you have about 4 millimeters of deflection, 4 millimeters of deflection with the Allen key as you tighten them. So I'm going to go around, there's 4 of them, and just kind of push them in and snug them up. Alright, basically it's that simple. Put the cover back on. Alright, so obviously we have this nut left and the shim or the washer. Just the thing I do just to keep them together so I don't lose the two. I know what they go to. Just put it around a little zip tie. Just give a little clip, goes together, and I'll always remember that this is for that. Alright, well I hope that video helps anybody who's going to be installing a flywheel weight on their 06 YZ125 or something similar. Thanks for watching.